dash mat.
Yeah.
Let me know when to refresh that page.
I could have told you that. I knew he had that because that sounded...
I
We
know.
should be streaming at this point. According to this, we should be at least. So we'll wait until you can verify that we're live. And
We are live.
We are live. Yes, we are. Hey, everybody, I'm David.
I'm Brenda.
Over there she is, in case you only see me. This is 360-degree live view. So remember, you can spin yourself around, look up and down, and enjoy our fire. If you're only seeing me, that means your device doesn't support 360, and you're stuck with me. What can I say?
If you see 360, I'm
But-
Gary and that's Diane.
Yep, and over joining us are a couple of Oobies, Gary and Diane.
Terry,
And
but that's okay.
Terry and Diane from Florida, but you full-time.
Yeah.
Great. And basically, if you guys have been with us before, then you know this is just basically campfire chat time. So we talk like we normally would around a campfire. And if you guys have anything you want to ask any of us, you can feel free and we'll chime in when we can. And Brenda has the computer over there, so she's watching the chat screen and everything. But just remember, you can spin around and you can look up and down and you can see people and everything.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Trish.
Hey, Mark and Trish are joining us.
I came over to tell you guys are being too dang loud.
Too damn loud.
Jeez.
Gotta get Trish a chair.
I'm
love.
Terry.
Hi, I'm Trish.
Hi, Trish. Hi, Mark. Terry.
I'm Diane.
This is Diane.
Oh, nice to meet you, Diane. Nice to meet you.
Terry and
You are
Diane.
Mark. Nice to meet you.
Trish, where do you want to be?
Oh, I think that's Brenda.
Where you got from?
We just went live, by the
We are right next door.
Okay. Are you full time? Are you here for summer?
Just
We still have a daughter in school.
we're seeing those. We live in the area.
It's about 50
Yeah, we live in a little town called Howell.
You guys are all local.
Yes. But we're here. We see our seasonal site's right there, right next door.
Paul Shepherdson is on his United Flight 720, San Francisco to Denver at 30,000 feet.
Hey! and you're watching us in 360 live. I hope it's in high def and I hope it's working well. But that's pretty
Nothing
cool.
else to do on a 2-hour flight.
But that's pretty cool that somebody's
Yeah,
watching us sitting here at a campfire and he's 30,000 feet in the air. Welcome.
I'm not sure if you want to reposition the camera level-wise or just check that out. Red Bear, Alaska, I saw was checking in.
I don't know what's wrong with what you want me to do.
I didn't know if it was level enough for you and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to tell. It looks level on the display down there, but
Okay,
I don't
we'll
know.
go with it.
Thought I was level. Maybe I shouldn't have touched it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. So we got 52 people currently who have now come in and starting to come
Wow.
online from different parts of the
See, I
world.
told you, Mr. Famous.
No, don't say
We're
that.
gonna nickname you.
This is kind of weird. What isn't? This is. I'm looking over there. I think it's.
It's looking at me.
It's looking at Trish. I'm trying to level this out, guys. We'll see. Oh, it froze. Oh no, it froze.
See, you touched it. You broke it.
See?
Broken.
What kind of icy guy are you?
I thought a pretty good one, but
If only we could find a good one, right? Yeah.
yeah, really. I don't know why it looks like that. That's a little weird. But anyways, so yeah, Trish and Mark live in the area, and that they come here for the summer and stay right next to us because they like
All
us.
summer?
As soon as our daughter gets out of school.
Oh,
Maybe weekends
don't
until-
lie,
Oh,
Mark.
weekends.
You're here before she's out of school.
Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know why the camera. Maybe it's because I see. The camera's actually fine. I moved it weirdly on.
On the screen.
I think on the screen.
Okay.
No,
So maybe it was me.
he just checked in.
So that's what's going on with our bandwidth.
Hey, I want to see how it looks.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully this is
Also,
streaming
I
just
don't know
fine.
if you heard that somebody was checking in from 30,000 feet.
Yeah, they're on a
Yes.
plane.
Paul
the plane,
Shepherdson.
yep.
Hi, Paul. Hi, Paul.
No.
Wherever you
Different
are.
part of the country.
Yes.
So when did you all start full timing?
2 years ago. Almost exactly. We basically started Memorial Day weekend of 16. And never looked back.
No.
Never looked back. We spent the first winter in Arizona, where we're
Casa Grande.
Casa Grande.
Palm.
Because I waited too long to get something. I wanted something up close to Phoenix, but didn't happen.
That's a popular area.
So it's still a beautiful place
Yeah.
where we were at Palm Creek.
Palm Creek.
Huge facility. Like so
Gigantic.
many of them are
Over
out there.
2,000 sites. Over.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Close to
it's big.
3.
And then I've got one son. Long story. I got all our grandkids on the East Coast, and one of them lives just outside of Tampa, where we had lived at one time. And we decided we'd really rather winter closer to the grandkids. So we wound up coming to Florida. And a long story. We just stumbled upon a place outside of Punta Gorda, which is about halfway between Sarasota and Fort Myers. And we just fell in love with it. It's a Class A only.
Class
but
A
it's not a place where you visit. You buy and it's full time.
Yeah, it's not
It's full ownership.
It's not like a regular
full ownership
campground.
facility.
Right,
It's
understand.
a full ownership facility.
No, I totally understand.
But fully gated. The guys developed 2 other places up in North Carolina, one of which we visited first, and that's how I got to know him. And I said, I got to go see your place in Florida. We saw it and bought it. So then we built, over the last year, we built the casita there. So I got
local money into it.
yeah, but an extra bedroom, full outdoor kitchen, patio, and full bath.
So for what we spent on the casita, we could have gotten everything that you
No, we could have gotten a new coach.
had. Okay, we could have gotten a new coach.
So what are your monthly maintenance fees there?
It's $1,800 a year.
$1,800.
That's it. And that's been consistent at his other facilities that he's developed as well. So it's not $150 a month basically.
Right.
Which
Which is actually good for something for that.
It's excellent. And for the quality of the place it is, it's fantastic.
Just to remind you guys out there, these don't have great. I have to rely on the camera the microphone that's on the phone. This Insta Air 360 that we're using right now is. I can't use an external mic for it. So if you can't hear somebody, it's because it just can't hear them. It's too far away, or they're being quiet.
I'll try to bellow a little bit more. This time.
I forgot to mention that before we started. So, so I know people are going to probably comment on that, and we're sorry we can't do anything about the audio. But, hey, it is what it is. Right, Mark?
Well, once again, it's Mr. David Bott, and he is so ingenious. He should invent a microphone
There you go.
to use.
Well, what I would do is I would just
See,
take a
there
board
he
and
goes.
put it around here to bounce the waves back into the
There you
microphone.
go.
That's what I would make a little
See, I knew
profile
you'd come up
dish.
with something.
That would work. That would work.
For all the OOBs out there, we're staying here for a week here at Southwoods. We got the idea, of course, because we'd seen it on David's podcast and whatnot, and we didn't have anything pressing, and this was on the way to where we're going, and so we said we'll stay here for a week. Highly recommend it. Nice place, beautiful. It's much bigger than I expected. All the sites are level, which is fabulous. Fabulous. So highly recommend it if you're in upstate Western New York. It's a good place to go.
And we
And
don't
the
mind.
internet works.
And the internet.
Yes.
God knows why, but it does work.
We just come for the Wi-Fi.
And the positive part about them being here is they bring wine.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, we brought wine too. Hello.
That's always a good thing.
Well, when the owner used to own an excavating company, you would hope the sites are level.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
Is that right?
Yep.
Oh,
Like it.
yeah.
That's a good
Okay.
point, Mark.
Yes.
Mark is our official bouncer.
Bouncer?
Yeah, he's
Keeper of the flame.
he
Keeper
is
of the flame,
he's
yes.
6'7", so he's our
You are?
bouncer. So if anybody gets out of hand, that's Mark comes in mid-play. I say, Mark.
That's all Brian.
Oh yeah,
He's 6'7".
Brian. Yeah.
One of our neighbors down in Florida
Donald.
is 6'7" also.
Okay, so we have people from New Zealand.
Oh, hello.
Chris
Wow.
Cargill from New Zealand.
Hi,
William
Chris.
from Reno, Nevada.
Hey, we used to live
We used
there.
to live in Reno.
Yay!
Red Bear, Alaska's checking in.
Hey, how you doing, girl?
Minneapolis, Texas, Toronto, Kansas. We have Oren Lewis from South America, Chile.
Wow.
See, these are all people that are bored stiff, and there's nothing better on TV to watch. So they watch us.
Augusto Santana
Oh,
is checking in again from Brazil.
Hello, good to see you again. Well, you see us at least.
Dave and Barb from Tennessee, they check in a lot.
The last time we went live, we were with Danessa and
Mitchell.
Danessa, and they were sitting right where you. Well, actually, they were over there.
They were
Very
over
nice.
here.
So
they were here and we were there.
And they went live with us just like you are right now. Yeah. And you never know who's going to show up here when we do, like, we just mention it to them, and or if they would have saw the campfire, they would have came anyways.
Yeah.
So they just do that.
I just came over to complain about the noise, but
Mark says, "Hi, David. I'm a TC Rebel."
Oh no! Hey, how you doing, Mark? TC Rebel. That refers to a website that I founded, TivoCommunity.com, back in 2001, and then I sold it, and then I bought it back from the company who for 1/3 what I sold it to them for, because they were leaving the community business, and asked me if I wanted it back, and I wasn't going to let it fall in the hands of somebody else again, so I bought it back from them. And what he's referring to is these people, they call themselves TC Rebels, Tivo Community Rebels. They've been with us forever. I mean, literally since the beginning of our
Day
site,
one,
and they're
yeah.
still with us today. And great bunch of people, a great little community, and it's developed from just people who own TiVos and talking about and helping people with the product. It's grown into much more than that, as a little community now of people who met through the TiVo community, and just now they go and they chat online and stuff like that, kind of like Facebook, but before Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a question here.
Okay.
Brian Hedrick wants to know, beautiful park, is that a garage for your Toad? What are the fees for that spot? I think he's referring to our pavilion there.
No, that pavilion is actually a shed with a 12 by 12, 12 by 12 overhang area that we use for our Botlot camp jams for music, and it also doubles as a theater. So the white you see, I don't know if you can see it. You could probably see it in there. The white you see in there is a movie screen, and so we do outdoor movie nights here at the lot also. So
and
the
sides roll up.
The sides roll up. Yep.
And it's air conditioned.
And it's
Air conditioned and heated, yes.
and there's only 2 of them in the whole campground.
Really?
2 of what?
well, 2 of
Pavilion.
this,
Oh,
this
pavilion
style.
with the shed, yes.
Yeah, Mark and Trish have the other
I
one
thought
with
you
the
were talking
overhang.
about theater. I'm like,
Oh, no.
Nah, nobody has a theater
We
in the
don't have
park.
a theater. No, we have no.
Yeah, I'm a little weird like that.
Well, from your background,
My background,
home
audio,
theater,
video.
we've got to have a theater.
My claim to fame, my
Now,
real,
can you watch movies in there? Or
Movies,
Yeah.
They call it a
TV,
theater, dear.
anything.
yeah, it's a
oh,
full,
you've got a DVD player and all that stuff?
yeah, it'll play anything. We play Blu-ray, we play Dish Network. We have a receiver in there, so we can watch regular television if we want to.
Wow.
Yeah,
We
and we
can
do
put on the
movies.
Buffalo Bills games and stuff.
Which we do.
Woo.
We do.
Fall.
in the
Football's
fall.
coming soon.
Chicken wings.
We
We
do,
deep
yeah. We sit out here.
The game.
We do
So you
deep
guys,
fry
you
night.
guys are the ones that watch the Bills. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are the ones.
I always wondered.
Western New York.
There's that.
This is us.
handful of
All right,
fans.
are we gonna get along? Come on now.
Well, he's
Hate
an
to say it,
Eagles
but
fan.
I'm a die-hard Eagles fan. Have been all my life. I grew up outside of
Congratulations.
Philly, so
Congratulations.
finally.
You are too?
We've been
from New
there.
York.
He's a Giants
We've been
fan.
No,
there.
Giants fan. But I mean,
It was just
it's
years
like,
ago.
You know,
He likes
for all the, I'm also a Red Sox fan. So for all those years I root for the Red Sox, and they finally won.
we lived outside of Boston
Boston.
3 times, so yeah.
Well, when you kind of live in Western New York,
Yeah.
you kind of got to be a Buffalo
Not
Bills
much
fan.
else, yeah.
It's you're just
It's
born
a
into it.
prerequisite, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not a Bills fan, then your
Saber.
life is miserable.
Real quick, little tech note out there for people watching. This is an Insta360 camera. It's USB-C version that is running off of our Google Pixel phone. It's connected wirelessly via Wi-Fi, and basically we stream from this, and it's 360. We're currently researching for another new 360 camera that can actually do a little bit more resolution and what have you, but that's also going to require us to have really good bandwidth, which I do believe we have here. So we should not be having any issues right now with bandwidth. But So there's a little tech for you. This is all done via Wi-Fi from our Google Pixel phone and an Insta360 camera. Yay. So anyways, in case you were wondering, because I always get the question later in the email, how did you do that? What camera is that? And so I always have to write them. So now I try to say it so people know. Oh, yay.
Okay, well, since you got everything out, we might as well.
This will finish it.
Pardon us. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Creamativo. It's good.
Yes, I took a picture of it. Here's a little quick tip. When you find a wine around the country that you like, take a picture of it and put it in a folder on your desktop, or for me, I keep it all on my phone, and I have a little wine folder. So then when I'm trying to say, what was that wine that we really enjoyed with those oobies around the campfire, I can say, oh yeah, it was this
It's
wine.
this one. No, wait, it's this. No, wait, it's this one.
And then I can go to the people.
Large
file
of wine. Yes.
And then I can go and say, I'm looking for this wine right here.
Do you have
it?
this? It shows the label.
Okay, so
Brian
Ever
is
been
very
to
good at taking any kind
Have
of
you ever
pictures.
been to a Total Wine store?
No.
The best.
Oh my
have.
gosh, you need to go.
I think I have
I don't
in
shop much.
Arizona.
You need
Yeah.
to.
I do. It's called
Arizona has
Amazon.
several of them around Phoenix.
Yeah, I think I've been to one.
You should
They're
go.
not,
It's
they're
an
not a lot of
experience.
them. They're hard to find, but when you find them, boy,
I
stock up.
I
Stop
think it was the
in
wine
and
store I
stock
went
up.
into, and it's big.
Yeah.
They have everything from wine, beer, alcohol,
Hard
Snacks.
liquor, everything.
sodas.
And at the best prices you'll find anywhere.
So,
So what do
let me see. Dave and Barb says it was either us or Perry Mason.
They like Perry Mason.
FETV.
FETV.
Oren Lewis says, ha ha ha, no, it's not that we're bored. It's because you are awesome people putting out great, wise content. Great job.
Wise. I've been called a lot of things. Wise is not one of them.
Wise. That'll be darn. Ingenious, I would call you.
I don't know
Ricky
about
Sue
that
wanted to know
either.
if we've got a summer trip planned yet.
Oh, we've been
We
talking
keep-
about.
Yeah, sorry, go
Good
ahead.
question.
No, go ahead, Ryan.
I was going to say, we keep talking about it, but then things just keep coming up.
I have a question. How do you keep your coach clean? What do you do? Do you
Deionized water.
It's on his website, on outside our bubble, trust me.
You have a simple chuck.
I've got simple check. Yeah.
Deionized water. So I rinse off the coach and I don't touch it. And
Yeah.
in regards to drying it, I don't touch it so I don't get scrapes
What,
on
what,
it.
what do you use for your cleaner, for your soap?
I was using Chemical Guy's melon ball, but now I'm using the stuff from Simple Chuck, and I use it in a foam cannon.
I've got a foam cannon as well, and I use Chemical Guys stuff too.
Okay, the Simple Chuck guys. Hang on.
Andy says, good man, keeping your glass full.
There you go. Cheers to all you out
There
there.
you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
Wish you could be here.
So the Simple Chuck guys have Suds and Shine, which you can use in direct sunlight. You don't have to worry about it drying or anything like that because
Well,
it'll come
that's
off.
different.
And your Chemical Guy's head will fit right on the bottle.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and so it's really thick.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I have this is still my first bottle I'm
Now,
working
see,
on.
that was a good question.
Really?
That's something different than what
So
you
do you spray it right out of there?
Yeah.
Without
See,
diluting it?
you
Right.
meet us on the road and
yeah,
you get
it's thick and it gets
little
as it
tips
comes
and
through,
tricks like
it automatically
this.
dilutes it as it goes through his nozzle.
that we may
I
not
like to lose
post.
from the water in and out.
Yep, as
Yeah.
it comes through, it makes it.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
okay.
brilliant.
And I
The
have-
Chemical Guys, you
Yeah.
dilute it before
Southwoods
you spray
RV
it.
Resort.
Right, and you mix it in with 2 ounces. And
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. I got the same stuff in there, but
This is easier.
yeah, when Simple Chuck
That's easier.
sent me, they actually sent me one of this to try,
got a Southwoods
and when I tried it, I really liked it, and so now I buy these because I'm still on my first bottle.
Done. I like that. That's,
Yeah,
That's a no-brainer.
I'm still on my. It's very thick, as you can see.
Yeah, because I use the Aero Cosmetic stuff. when
Yeah,
when
I used to
travel.
use that. I don't use that anymore. This is what we're talking about: foam cannons and the suds that I used to use it
Yeah,
for
you
the
don't
foam
have to
cannon.
because you can carry your stuff with you. Although a lot of campgrounds don't let you wash. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's why I have like the Aero Cosmetic. Because the campgrounds that won't let you use water, you can still clean your coat.
Yeah, but I can always. Well, I'm a little different because I actually say, well, I'm running it out of my own tank if they have a problem with us using water, which I am.
Oh.
I'm plumbed into our tank, so
I'm sorry, but how did you fill your tank, sir?
hey,
Hey,
They
it's on
usually
his
go-
own
they
tank.
usually
That's
go,
as good as
oh, okay,
gold.
that makes sense.
Have you seen Waterworld?
Let's go any further with that.
It's in my own tank. I'm not using the
I'm not using your
campground.
water, I'm using mine. Yeah, unbelievable.
So,
See?
so
There you go.
Stephen Martin says he's looking forward to Uberfest 2019. Did you hear me, love?
Yeah, Uberfest 2019.
Yep. Stephen Martin says he's looking forward to it.
Cool.
Jim Jensen says, "Hey guys, Miriam and I just got back from Bangkok. No
Wow.
RVs there.
Wow.
Wow.
I would think the roads there are quite tight and small. Got somebody else from New Zealand.
Well, that's trouble right there. Oh,
Is that
wait,
Mr.
that's
Mike?
the campground owner.
That's Mr.
Uh-oh, the
Mark.
campground owner's here.
Okay, see, I
Oh,
told you
boy.
you were being
Oh,
too
it's a
loud.
good thing we talked about the water before you got
Yeah, that's good. Good point.
You were being too loud up here.
I gotta give Mike a chair.
here. Oh, my.
I got chairs, David. I didn't know.
You brought your
Yay! We're gonna have guitar.
Sing?
Well, we'll see what happens. Did you happen to see Steve?
No.
Huh, they were supposed to be here.
Greg says this is better than anything on TV.
Yeah, we're live right now. By the way, you have to sign this waiver. We're live on the internet,
Look at
360.
it. See, we're all.
Where are we looking here?
There's the
That's
camera.
the camera, the little black ball.
And so,
It's
Hi, Internet.
360, so
no,
you
it's
can't see
360.
you
They-
anywhere.
yeah, so see, look.
You cannot escape.
Very good to meet you.
And Diane.
You
Hey, Diane.
missed it.
I
I already
told you were being
bragged
too
that
loud.
kid.
You're the owner?
Yeah, they did.
This is awesome.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
We're full timers, but we've got an anchor in Florida.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mark
that's a
went to
good
go
place
get
be
you a normal
in the
chair.
summer.
Yeah.
Spots are flat.
Yeah.
As opposed to our little Adirondack chair.
And now we got to make room for
And your
Mike.
sights are
We'll
level.
move this
Yeah,
over a
that's
little
what I
bit.
said. Any that aren't, we're
I'm
working
going to move this over a little bit.
Yeah, because that smoke is going right
Yeah,
over
and then we'll
the
come.
chair.
I'll move this over so Mike can sit next to it. Yes, my dear.
Don't spill the
They
wine.
probably have a little more hilly ground.
They do.
Well, since he brought,
Oh, it was bad. They had
table
coaches
and
coming in that went out to Home Depot to buy wood and put under
we'll be
the
fine.
coat
Mike,
so they
Mike,
could
Mike.
level.
Oh, really?
It was bad.
Since he brought his guitar, and I grab Mike
And,
home.
Well, he just
See, he just sat down. He found a place.
Yeah.
So here we
got
go.
a chair.
Yeah, he kind of found a place. Let me check the level on this.
Just bring it anyway.
Never know who else is going to stop by.
Dave and Barb says Uberfest in 2020.
Oh boy, you're a little behind yourself or ahead of yourself there. We haven't gotten through 19. Who says we want to do a 20?
Yeah.
That sounds like farm equipment
Oh,
rolling.
Dave and Barb also said, what is our preferred wine?
Oh boy,
Red.
one that turns red. Yeah, red.
I mean, we do like some white wines, but mostly reds.
Yeah, we're red drinkers, and we kind of like
We like
blends.
the red.
We like the red.
Wow.
We have actually quite a number of wines that we like.
Well, the Apothic wines are
The
good.
Apothic brand is they're good. Right,
Well, it
Trish?
sounds like the farmers are out in the field. So if you hear some background noise, that would be
No, they're going up the road. There they go.
Oh,
I hear the chipmunks in the background too, all chirping away for some reason.
Edwin says, glad I finally get to see you guys live. Watched all your videos, really enjoy it. We'll be going full-time in January. We'll be transitioning from Hawaii.
You're transitioning from Hawaii to come here into the States? Well,
It'll be different.
it'll be different. You're
Every
right.
state is different.
That is true. Wow, that's a move. That is literally a move.
S. Romo 522 says it's 111 degrees here at Lake Havasu, Arizona.
Well,
I hope they're not coming through the fields.
They are.
They might be.
They came through the other side the other day, do you know?
Yeah, cutting the fields.
The road is just really, really loud.
Holy cow, that's a loud
Well,
machine.
you know you live in farmland when
When? Yeah, true.
especially when you get stuck behind
I'm
a,
going to rotate this slightly.
especially when you get stuck
Yay!
behind
Hang
a
on,
tractor
everybody.
on the street.
Yeah, you get stuck behind a tractor.
Dave and Barb says just can't make it full time till April next year.
That makes sense. Hey, we all got our time limits and everything.
Yeah.
I was a little bit rude, but I asked her when are we
So anybody have any questions out there? You're all pretty quiet.
They're all just
tonight.
kind of watching us tonight, just sitting around a campfire.
Yeah.
It's kind of like watching one of those Christmas time fireplace scenes.
Mesmerizing, and you just sit there and stare at it. Before you know it, 20 minutes goes by.
Yeah, yeah, really. But the gentleman over there in the bright shirt, that's Mike. He owns him and his wife own the campground that we're in, and
He's the one that built this site.
he's the one who actually built this site for us. Oh, he built all those sites over there.
Well, he built,
Yeah.
that's true. He built all this.
Oh, I haven't met him.
That's true. Nobody's asking questions. Okay, Joe Allen, where exactly are you located right now?
Byron, New York.
We are at Southwoods RV Resort in Byron, New York. If you go to our OutsideOurBubble.com page and you click, we have live cams on there.
Don't do that.
There's a GPS locator.
Yeah, there is, but now they're going to go to live cams and they're going to
okay.
cause more data to be used.
Well, I thought you turned them off. I thought you turned the cameras off,
No.
like you did in
That's
the past.
nice.
Basically,
Okay,
we're
never mind.
between Buffalo, New York,
Yeah,
and
just
Rochester.
explain it.
Yes, we're between Buffalo and Rochester. The good part of New York.
Yeah, the upstate part, the good part of New York.
Good part of New York.
Not the skyscrapers and cement.
Okay, well, not that that's the bad part of New York either, because, you know,
There
some
is no
people-
bad part.
Yeah.
Sure there is.
Oh, yeah.
Called New York City.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well,
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, there
I
is.
think of New York as the upstate.
Your chipmunks are being obnoxious.
A friend of mine moved
Yes,
to
they
big
are.
business. He was located just outside of Buffalo. And
It's
they
not
moved
Buffalo.
to Dallas.
Brian says we liked your tour. What is your gas mileage and what is the length? And it's Brian and Patty from Oregon.
Well, we're 45 feet long, and can you see them?
There's cat.
Oh, that's why the
that's
chipmunks
why
are
they're
going
chirping.
nuts.
Oh, is that right? Your cat?
There's,
Oh,
a, there's a
stray
cat.
cat right
There's a
there.
stray
It's not
cat.
Our cat is the stray.
Oh, okay.
And so now the
A barn cat from around these fields.
and so the chipmunks are
He's
signaling.
staring
They're
at
having
us.
a conversation.
Yeah.
Chipmunks are going crazy.
They are?
Yeah.
Do you hear that chirping?
Yeah, considering.
Her hearing isn't great.
That's okay. He's
I'm
walking
young.
away now.
But if that,
Okay, so we're 45
excuse
feet
me?
long.
Yeah, we're 45 feet long,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we average, when we're pulling our Jeep Grand Cherokee behind us, we average about 7.5 miles to the gallon.
that was a kid.
Yes. Steve and Barb, Dave, how's your mother doing? I think they're asking about your
My
father.
dad, my dad's doing fine. He's
But they're
back at
both
home.
good.
They're both doing fine. They're both back home doing okay right now. Thank you for asking.
Where do they live?
They live 30 minutes from here in a town called Henrietta.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I know
really?
where they live.
Yeah.
Joe Allen asks.
That's one of the reasons we come back here every summer.
Yeah,
So
that's great.
Oh, I thought it was for us.
yeah, well,
He
it was
said-
actually
oh,
Mike.
He said one of the reasons.
It was actually Mike.
He said, he said one of the reasons. In his defense.
Joe Allen wants to know if this is near Lake George.
No,
No, Lake George is probably good 5 hours away.
4.5.
Yeah. No, we're in western New York, so between Rochester and Buffalo.
45 minutes to Buffalo, 45 minutes to Rochester.
But why would you want to go there
Rochester's like
when
half
this
hour.
place is so beautiful?
The city
Right?
of Rochester.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there's not a lot out here.
Henrietta.
So if you want a nice restaurant and stuff,
Yeah.
you got to go into towns.
I cook.
And Jim Jensen says, where do you claim residency?
Florida.
Arizona, New York, or somewhere else? And tax benefits when full-timing. Well, when we sold our house in
I know
upstate
what
New
I
York
wanna
here, we sold our house in 2013 and went full-time. We became Florida residents. So we still work, so we have an income. So Florida is a good one for us because there's no state income tax, and Florida is really the only popular domicile state that
One
you
of the
can
few
buy.
left.
Yeah, that you can buy your own health insurance if you're not Medicare age and you need to buy your own health insurance. for yourself.
Nationwide health insurance.
Yes.
That's a difference.
Yes, nationwide coverage.
Right.
South Dakota and Texas, which are also popular domicile states, they no longer have nationwide coverage for health insurance. So Florida really is the only one now that I know of.
Did you have something you wanted to say?
I forgot it.
Probably.
CRS. I don't have Alzheimer's. I have some timers.
Sometimers?
Darn.
I told Sue when I left there, I'm going to a paid gig.
What?
They're gonna pay me to leave.
Why don't you start playing?
You know, you must have had a question about insurance. I think we were.
Somebody asked where we domiciled and stuff.
Yeah, they were talking about the tax benefits, and one of the big reasons that a lot of people don't think about is when you're not Medicare age and you're self-employed, you have to buy your own health
And
insurance.
that's where I was going to go, because when you're Medicare, it's different.
Yes,
It's a lot different.
totally. Yes.
And interestingly,
And we're old enough to have Medicare.
what I didn't know beforehand was wherever you start your extra care on top of Medicare, Part D or Part F, whatever state you start that in, that stays with you, even if you move.
Yes.
Wow.
So she
Yes.
started when we lived in New Hampshire,
F.
and we've moved, and she's still with New Hampshire.
Huh.
No, I started mine in Tennessee
Really?
because, and I got issued a card in Tennessee. So I don't know. Does that mean I'm a
Did you do your Part D and Part F, or your excess Medicare there, or just your basic Medicare?
Well, we signed up for the excess then.
Okay.
while
So
we were
that
in
stays
Tennessee.
You still got the Tennessee company paying your excess. Yeah, you don't have to.
You
change
don't
that.
have to re-sign up.
Oh, well, you do. You do, but basically it
Well,
renews
isn't
every
it
year.
automatic?
It's so complicated, or well, not complicated, not well presented.
No.
That
It's the government. Go figure.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like how are you supposed to figure out
Yeah.
what's the right way to go here? Nobody can give you the straight shooter.
So we have some questions from Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, you guys. Is your old house calling again? Did the rain finally lift after your camp jam?
Mike said it sounds like
I've
group
had
therapy.
this problem for about 6 years.
Hello, my name is Mike. Hi,
Wrong
Mike.
meeting.
It's like the ad on
Donna
TV.
Marie, because remember we used to live on Donna Marie Circle?
Yeah.
That's what she
Red
said.
Riding
Hi, guys. It's your old house calling.
Oh, I get it now.
I get it now.
Donna Marie
It took me a
Circle.
second.
Okay, yeah. I totally missed.
She wants to know if the rain finally lifted after our camp jam or if it continued
Oh, it
all
continued all night long.
night. All night and then
rain on Friday.
the next day, too.
Yeah, we got 2 hours of our camp jam in before it
And it
poured.
was an awesome 2 hours.
Yes.
You can catch it. You can catch the last 42 minutes of it when we went live
I'll
online.
remember it after this.
Richard wants to know if we're going to the Tiffin Rally in Vermont in October.
I know. It's on your
Do not plan on going there because
You
it's the
know,
wrong direction
that's-
for us.
Yes.
Yeah. Only
We'll
when
be
it's
we'll be heading
upside
west at that
No.
point, getting away from the cold.
down. Now when we head back to Florida.
SM says that 360 camera is awesome. What kind of camera are you using?
See, I told you. I always get asked that question. This camera is an Insta360. See, somebody asked. I told you. I'll get emails for the next few days. I'll get emails after emails
You
after
have to say it
emails.
3 or 4 times.
Yep. So, and then what happens is he didn't hear me, or she didn't hear me say this in the beginning, so now they're asking because they weren't there, because they're watching us live. It's an Insta360, INSTA 360.
Kind of like Instapot.
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of like Instapot. It's Instant 360. Insta, I should say.
Insta.
Yeah, they actually make a pro camera, which is 8K and major camera. I really 8K.
An 8K camera?
I want to get. It's a 360 8K camera.
Is
This
there
is
anything
for.
that can play back 8K? What can play back 8K?
Well, no, it'll shoot in 8K, but when you stream it, it uses all that digital. Because you got to remember, there's 2 lenses. In that particular case, there's multiple lenses, more than 2, and so each one adds another panel. And so they can claim 8K, and so the resolution is very high. So we'll stream it. We can stream in, I think, 4K. But it's $3,600. So I'm probably not going to get it. This little guy was
We do know
$100.
We do know your choke point now.
No, well,
Until he thinks about it enough, and says, I'm going to get it.
He really, really wants it.
I didn't say strangle point. I said choke point.
You keep talking about it all the time, and then you'll go buy it.
it does have
Say, I
it
have
does
it.
have an external microphone input, so which
There
I
you
wouldn't
go.
have this problem right here.
Okay, so it's not really 36 because you probably have to pay extra for the external microphone here. So, you can justify that.
I already own the mics
There
for
you
my
go.
other
Well,
setup.
then go buy it.
See, campground owner work is never done.
No, poor Mike.
Brian wants to know what's our current TPMS system.
Oh, our current and only that we currently recommend is the Easy Tire.
I have the same one, and when I bought my new tires for the rear, I had a problem. The doggone valve extender on my inner tire isn't working properly. I put the sending unit on there, and it won't work. So I've got to go get another valve extender that has 2 millimeter longer stem, basically, to make it work.
Hey, Mike's getting out his guitar. Let me go grab my cajon.
Woohoo!
I'll play along with Mike tonight.
Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it.
Yeah, I see it. I caught it right at the last second. Almost knocked over everything, guys.
Yeah, that would.
Where is Steve and his wife and that? They were the ones who originally said they were coming down.
I don't know, dear. Maybe
They said,
they're
"Hey, you guys
finishing
want to
up
get
dinner.
together tonight?" And I said, "Well, we got people that are gonna come down if you don't mind."
Maybe they're finishing up dinner, love.
Did you guys even eat dinner?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
You're early.
Yeah, get out of the smoky.
yeah. Sit over here.
I just got to sit right from sit up and sleep. Like on your
Look
tall
at that,
rock.
right there.
How about the tall rock?
The rock that you placed perfectly so it could be a sitting rock.
Just for you, Brenda.
Yes.
I know.
I'm not a guitar player, but I know some famous guitar people. One of my dear friends
You still got your
is a
sunglasses on your
wonderful
hat.
guitar player.
I gotta go over and sit,
Grew up
but they're
next
never
door to
gonna
a
see
family
Mike
by the
over
name
there,
of
can
Rubeck.
they? You're gonna move the camera?
As in Dave Rubeck.
I've
I
got
can't
to,
go much further though with the cord.
Dave Rubeck
I've got to
is
wait
one of
until
the
it
classic,
catches up because he's still walking
jazz
around.
players
Oh, really?
in history. Yeah.
Even up there with the one that just passed away.
I'm gonna have to move though because I'm gonna be too close.
Rubeck was 50s and 60s.
Mark's
and I mean,
chair and put it over next
if
to
you look
where
up
your
Dave
chair
Rubeck
is,
on the
David.
internet, you'll see what I mean. He grew up playing with those guys.
Is that your genre?
What the heck is that?
No, but he's just really good,
Yeah.
and I enjoy it.
Who am I trying to think of? The big black guy.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna move
I
our
know.
bouncer over here.
Yeah,
Mark, I
And
bounce.
then I also knew one of the premier guitar makers in the world.
Did you want to bring your wine
Just by
glass over on the
happenstance. He
table?
was an engineer and worked for me, but
I don't know if they're gonna be
engineer
able
was
to hear
his
it
fun
from
job.
where
And
because he was a custom.
I can't
he
have that
made
Mark,
it
unless you
for
grab a chair and bring
you know,
mine closer.
Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney. He was making one for Paul McCartney when I went
Well, you
in
have
the
them
shop.
sit on the
I
picnic table.
offered, I
Stuff he
offered
made
this
was
chair to
just
mine.
incredible.
No,
He
no.
died 63
Let's see what we can do here.
But the stuff he made was gorgeous.
And now Mike's over there.
You know, we
He
had
made Springsteen, all Springsteen equipment.
Yes, it is.
I don't know why it's so. See, like that, it's not that.
came up. We went to a little event in
So
Nashville.
if you spin that now, see now it goes crazy again.
It does.
It's like the gyro is off on it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what happens when you buy a $100 camera? The gyro's off and it really screws up the
Larry
image channel.
Gatlin.
Oh, neat.
Some of the image is fine.
Aaron
If you look
Tippin,
at our
and then there were two
pavilion,
others. One was a
Yeah,
young guy.
but if I look at the camera, I'm on axis on left and right and everything. I look to be perfectly on axis. Everything seems to be correct.
Oh,
what
great.
about this level here?
That doesn't make any difference though
Pittman in his youth
because
worked for DuPont.
it has nothing to do
Did he
with that.
really?
Yeah.
Aaron took
Yeah. Aaron did?
Yeah.
Oh, down in
Texas.
down south.
Yeah.
Okay.
That might is that they don't have a dog.
You know, I was
Is that
standing
Steve?
there. I'd ordered a pizza.
I don't.
And,
Oh, that looks like Steve.
I don't know if they have a dog or
That's
not.
done.
Do they?
Hey, Mike, Steve's coming.
What's that?
Steve's coming. I don't know if he has his bass guitar or not.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if he does. I see them all coming now, or him and his wife.
Mark, take a seat, sweetie. Pick one.
Now the smoke's going out.
And another famous player worked for Polaroid. Stephen Tyler.
Oh, yeah.
He worked for Polaroid.
Did he really?
Yes.
Production worker,
Yeah,
Presley.
yeah.
Hey, Mike, is that where you're going to sit?
I think so.
Because you're far away from the microphone.
Well, that's intentional.
That's intentional. Great. Do we have these lights up on?
Remember, my gig's paid to leave.
Well, guys, just brighten up the room just by leaving, huh?
Yeah, Brian and Patty
Oh,
from
that's
Oregon
not
say
nice.
hope to see us in Oregon. We just haven't gotten to the Pacific Northwest yet.
We've not been there yet either.
We'd like to get there in the summertime, but right now we just have to stick close to home with, elderly parents and stuff. So just kind of hanging out.
Hey guys.
We have chairs.
We gotta go back and come back with chairs. Sorry. we could probably figure something out. Mike's here. Yeah, I wrote you to see if you had an acoustical bass.
I'll grab another one for you.
Yeah, I
There's
never went
plenty,
and
honey.
checked out an acoustic bass, and it
David's
was
sitting on his
garbage.
cajon.
These chairs are available.
I know, we're like almost here. We're going,
Come on through the smoke.
strap into our back.
Just
Hi,
so
I'm
you-
Julie.
Hi, Julie. Come through the smoke before you stop. I'm Terry.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Diane.
Hi, Diane.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Terry.
Steven.
Steven?
Steven? Nice to meet you. Diane.
Guys, just so you know, full
Steven,
disclosure.
you play acoustic guitar, right?
You're on camera right now.
Just so you know,
360 camera.
we're live. Just
really as
full
good as
transparency.
Okay.
That's a 360-degree camera. We are transmitting around the globe right now, literally.
That's amazing.
So I stand out with my crazy.
You stand out. That's right. But when don't you stand out?
Probably fake a lot of stuff.
Wasn't it nice?
Shucks.
I used to have a Kakamini.
You can sit here, it's got a little table and everything.
Probably not going to be able to hear Mike, unfortunately.
Hello from Canada again. No mosquitoes tonight?
Nope.
Not yet. Thank goodness.
We have somebody watching us on an airplane at 30,000 feet.
Yes, we do.
Yep. On a
San
2-hour
Francisco to
flight.
Denver.
Yeah, they're watching us on a plane at
Oh,
30,000
really?
feet. Yeah.
Well, there's a song to be written there.
Come on, Mike.
That
wait.
was Paul Shepardson. United Flight 720, San Francisco to Denver at 30,000 feet.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the introduction.
Cool.
David, how long have you been?
And now we've got a train in the background.
Just when the bird strikes you?
Yeah.
Are you going to play the drums?
We're going to see. It depends on how Mike does tonight.
What is that?
This is called a cajon. This is a box drum. It's I play this.
I know what cajones are. Is that plural?
It's David's big cajon.
It's my big cajon. It's actually it's written like Cajun,
Yeah.
but it's pronounced cajon. It's Peruvian,
Okay.
and it has its claim in the slave trade days of the Peruvian slave trade. And the slavers weren't allowed to play have instruments or anything, so they would play on fish cartons and fish crates and stuff like that to make music. And then when it came overseas and stuff, they added
60.
guitar strings to the inside to make a snare sound.
It's hard to
So
start.
depending on where you hit it, you got bass and snare and hi-hat or sides.
It's a little delayed, but
So Mike, what are you going to play for us tonight? Seeing that Steve didn't come equipped. Only kidding, man.
I gotta get an acoustic bass.
You
You're
do.
right.
You do.
Do they even make them?
Oh,
They
yeah.
sure
I don't
did.
know that I've
even
ever
know
seen
they
one.
did.
They
Yeah,
made a 5-string, 4-string,
Oh, wow.
electric,
The guys I play with, Lake Effect, he plays a 4-string
acoustic bass.
acoustic
I'm gonna
bass.
see if Steven started off. I'm gonna sip on my
there you go.
tongue. Is that a chicken or what?
Start what up?
Mike needs more tonic.
Anything.
Something.
Now that he knows
Well,
he's on
yeah, you're
camera.
probably going to have to.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm good
You're
here.
good there?
Yeah.
Mike claimed his name was
Want me to switch?
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I had to come over because the
Smoke was on that side.
the balance of the sound, and I'm going to fall off of this thing.
Can you sing, Johnny Cash? I'll play it.
Oh, you sing it and
I don't know the words. I've never sang. Well,
See how fun campfires are?
So well organized.
See what you're all missing?
saying.
This was just, we don't do that. This was not, this was,
Impromptu.
this is just
Stuff.
us. Yeah, this is life.
okay, we'll send this out to all the brown-eyed girls.
Hey, there you go.
Am I on there, Brenda?
Yes, you are.
Hello, world.
Another good song.
Sing it.
He's on the phone. We can't do it while he's on the phone.
Mike,
Hello.
see you, dude.
He's very important. The washing machines go down, toilets go down.
Yes.
Campground owner's job is never done.
Never done.
The gate will ring me if they must have already gotten through.
Ah,
So I can
Okay.
open
well, what do you
it.
got, brown-eyed girl?
Yeah, okay. I don't know how to pick it that well, but I'll.
No, we already have a request for a Steve Winwood
See if
song.
you want to pick.
Goodness.
See, it's that quick. The world, man. The world demands. Come on.
I don't have one.
Here we go. Days when the rains came. We're down in the hollow. We're playing a new game. Laughing and a running, hey, hey. Skipping and a jumping. In the misty morning fog. Oh, our hearts are thumping at you. My girl. You my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened? Tuesday so slow. Going down the old line with a transistor radio. Standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind a rainbow walk. Slipping inside it along that waterfall with you, brown-eyed girl. You my bright-eyed girl. Come on now. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 da, just like that. Sha la 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 da, la da. All right, David, it's all yours.
Sing it.
So I'm finding my way now that I'm all on my own. I saw you just the other day. Oh my, you have grown. Cast my memories back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome just thinking about nickel love in the green, green grass behind that stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You my bright-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 da, just like that. Sha la 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 da. Everybody now. Sha la 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 da. You know the words. Sha la 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 da. Sha la 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 da. Yeah. Sha la 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 da. La da. I gotta do it the way our band plays it, otherwise I don't know what I'm doing. Well, that was, I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know if I know another song, Mike.
So we have a not bad, very good, woohoo, sounds good.
That was my mom.
We have a nice and a very good.
See, we're just sitting around a campfire, people.
Anybody from the UK? Because I love
Yes.
to hear see my uncle and niece. But I think they're 5 hours ahead, so they're
We do have
probably
somebody though.
sleeping.
We had some people from overseas.
No, you're thinking New Zealand.
Oh, you're correct.
So this is what you have to look forward to when you retire. Sitting around a campfire with friends and singing and drinking wine.
Works for me.
And we just met them.
Wow. We only just met them
That's
last
what's-
summer.
That's what's funny in
They came out
in
here just to meet
camping
us.
situation.
Wow,
You can be in
okay.
a hotel and stay
Awesome.
there for
Yeah.
3
And
weeks.
you don't
and
meet
won't,
anybody.
you won't meet anybody.
They're
Usually,
full-time now
I
on
mean,
their motor coach for the last 2 months.
Why don't you pull that
We were
chair
headed
over?
from Maine to Michigan and had to stop a few places on the way.
Might as well
We
stop.
had to be in Michigan until July
That chair
2nd.
sits back too far.
Cool.
Mike, I brought this one over.
He's got everyone without arms.
What's that?
No arm.
No arms.
Oh, I got that bench, love. I got that bench. Hey, wait, Mike, I got a bench.
Now here, I'll set Mark up here. Now sit in the. You can sit next to your loved one.
Oh, the footstool bench.
Let me get my drink.
Oh, that's perfect.
Just to date us, we're going to Michigan
You know, I
for
will
our
say-
50th high school reunion.
Oh, okay.
We'll
Fun.
That,
Is it too low?
that rock fits the
that
pretty
perfect?
good. Yeah.
It's a good rock, Mike.
Yes.
You guys are all a lot
too low,
younger. So in other words, you're not retired.
Oh no,
No.
we're not as young as you think we are.
Yeah.
No.
We're not as young as you probably think.
I'm probably younger than you.
I like work.
I'll damn well bet
This,
you're
this
younger than I
type of
am.
work.
Ah.
I
If
hope
you like
so.
what you're doing, it's not.
Oh, exactly. It's fun. Hey, David, don't forget to put your ring
How
back
old are
on.
you?
Age of me.
Yeah, I am. Let Brenda.
I
He's
am.
asking how old you are.
I am 54.
Right.
Oh,
So you're
Lord.
closer to David than me.
Oh,
He's not married anymore.
Okay, everybody has to go around and tell your ages.
Don't tell
Are
your
we
sister.
going around?
Don't tell your
Mark,
sister.
Mark's 80.
How about we do
Just-
guess your age?
Guess your age. Brenda. Well, everybody knows how old Brenda is because Brenda just had her birthday.
Pair of fours.
Pair of fours. That's right.
But I don't know if I knew the actual number of years. Oh, you're a youngster. She is.
You
She's
guys
younger
are all
than me.
babies.
I'm 51.
He's 54. How old are you?
48.
Oh, Lord.
Kids.
51.
44.
47.
54.
65.
Yeah, we know where you
I'm 66.
I'm the winner!
All right.
She's 68.
Oh my
You're
God.
not
Where's
60.
the
look
fountain of youth,
awesome.
guys? Where's that fountain of youth? 'Cause I need some of that.
Really?
Must be in
Starts here.
Florida.
No, it must be with your
Yeah,
kitty
hey,
cats.
I'm right there with you with the red wine.
Cheers,
Whispers.
You'll never age.
We're going to her 50th high school reunion. Do the math. You know?
Yeah,
I graduated in 1968.
Be proud.
and I was born the next year.
I graduated in 69.
You look awesome.
I was not born in the 60s.
See all those people?
You'll be the
We're
youngest
70s
one
people.
there.
Come on,
Damn
guys.
right.
Give it up.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out the
For what?
Well,
Amy, but
I
I'm
got a
not
lot
too sure
going
if
on
I
here.
know.
Knee work.
Twice.
You've had 8 operations. She's had it replaced twice.
Yes.
8. Meniscus. ACL. Twice. Yes. Yes.
You know that one.
Everything.
No.
I'll figure it out.
No running.
All right.
Well, they kind of know. You kind of knew that.
Cheerleading.
Yeah.
It depends on which song it is. It could go with a lot of different ones.
It's not.
Blister in the sun.
It's not a great song.
Yeah.
It's
I was a jockey.
Big
college.
Hands, You're the
My
One. It's
major
got
was
a little
health.
story behind it, but it's rated PG-13.
Oh, okay, so we're allowed to broadcast it then.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh,
It'll be 42 years later this year.
I'll take that pick now, Mike.
76.
now that he's sat down
Listen,
and
Nick, Mike,
comfortable.
I got it, Mike. I got it, Mike.
Wow. 70. Well, that's just a couple more years.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Is that
Mike just
our?
had a big surprise party where
Is that our double?
he's
Chinook?
got his son here in Sodas.
Did you see that
Yeah.
Chinook
Is that where Jeff
helicopter
is?
go over by
and his
today,
3 daughters in
David?
Tennessee, and they all came
There's a
here with their
military one,
grandkids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they had a big
Yeah.
surprise
I had a
party.
surprise 65th when I turned 65. I said, holy shit, I'm 65?
That's a surprise.
Kind of like
Yeah. Oh my God, I made it.
Sounds like it's coming back.
It's Chinook, yeah.
Type of
Is
Chinook.
that military
Yeah.
or is that
No, it's military.
There aren't too many private Chinooks around.
Well, they have to guard Byron pretty close.
We're here, you know.
Yeah, there's
We're,
Jokes here. You gotta get to know that.
we're here.
so yeah, they have to have high security.
Where are the? You're gonna hear the microphone. Where are the bots? Where are the bots?
They're wanted in California. Please send them back. All right, here's something by. Who did this song?
The Violent Femmes.
The Violent Femmes. That's right.
Who?
The Violent Femmes.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, it's
You may have what? That's 80s, right? An 80s.
And if it femmes, that means women, so I'm not sure how this is going to be.
yeah. They're just an obscure.
Very alternative. When I was in college, this was
Yeah, they.
amongst
A
the.
couple years ago?
No.
I graduated college in '91.
College in 91?
College in '91.
Graduated.
High school in '87.
Oh. Okay.
You're the perfect age.
That's what I
Aren't
thought.
they all?
Yeah. Well, that's true. Every age has been perfect. But that,
Absolutely.
but
I
you're
met
right
all
at
our
the
wives. I'm
pinnacle
trying to
of
earn some
everything
points
that
here.
you want to do.
Don't screw it up.
No pressure.
When I'm walking, I struck the stuff, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I taste the night, stop to check you out. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on, yeah, because I know you're the one. Body beats, I see the streets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she's starting to cry. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on, get there 'cause I know you're the one. When I'm walking, I struck the stuff, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I twist the line, stop to check you out. When I'm walking, I struck the stuff, and I'm so strung out. High as a kite, I twist the line, stop to check you out. My body beats, I steal the sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. Let me go on, like I whisper in the sun. Let me go on, all because I know you're the one.
Go. Yay.
Don't know.
Nice job, Dan.
I know. Yeah, some of it.
Yay,
you
good
know,
job.
still-
What are the chances you playing some Sweet Caroline?
Oh yeah.
Probably not that well. I don't know the chords. Wait a minute.
Give me a minute.
That for you.
Anything I can
What
pull
was
up on
that
my phone.
movie with Johnny Cash
Walk
and
the line.
Walk the Line? Do you know any songs from that?
I know how to play one, but I don't know how to
You know
sing
what was
it.
amazing about that movie? Did you see the movie?
With
River
yeah, River.
Joaquin Phoenix.
No, Joaquin Phoenix.
and,
He sang all the
and
lyrics.
Reese
Wait, hold on, we're too
They
far
both
away.
sang their
They
own.
actually
They
sang.
did the actual
Yes.
singing.
Oh
They did
wow.
It was fabulous.
There you go.
And she was.
I can do it, but I have to play it because I'm not a good rhythm. You know,
Yeah, with the lit.
it's hard to follow. It's hard for me to
I'm all
follow.
Well, there you go.
I've never played in a band.
Didn't you?
Oh, you're just a
Hey,
solo
let's
guy.
do a Mike.
I feel
can
like
do a
I
Mike.
feel like,
Let's do a Mike song. Let's do.
He can do some serious
Let's do
Johnny
Fulton
Cash.
Prison.
Rodney
Yeah,
Dangerfield
Fulton Prison.
said,
Rodney.
Careful with the guitar around the fire.
I know.
As he drags the strap through the flames.
Yeah.
Oh, my turkey.
No.
No, the guitar.
Like if you took
The
the
kindling.
like just
Just catch the strap on fire now.
We should do that as a joke. Get a really
I
cheap
get over
guitar. Somebody trips, the guitar flies in there.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
I hear the train rolling down the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on, but that train keeps rolling on down the sand. When I was just a baby, my mama told me so. Always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Go, David.
I am.
That there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But that and that's what tortures me. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was flying, then I'd move it all a little further down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I'd want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. That's what I'd do.
nice.
I hate to do this, but we got to get back to our dogs, give them their medicine and whatnot.
Well,
So,
Terry, good meeting you.
pleasure.
pleasure meeting
Likewise.
you guys.
Good to see you guys.
Make sure you say goodbye to the world.
Likewise.
My world.
Bye, world.
How's that sound going?
It was nice meeting you.
Good to see you.
What if we come back? Can we come back?
We'll probably be
He's trying to shake your hand.
You're very good. You have a good voice.
Thank you so much.
I'm so glad you finally came. For crying out loud, we've been waiting forever.
I know you were wearing. Look at this guy.
Nice meeting you.
Wonderful.
Thank you. I need a facelift. I need a facelift.
No.
We got to get that done.
6 inches up here. Bye, Diane. How long you is here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Hugs are the best.
Oh, that's a good thing.
I was really in danger. That was bad. That was really bad. Add more wood. Add more wood. It's very nice to meet you, too. You guys have too much fun here. I want to stay all summer.
When are you guys heading out? Today's Tuesday.
You would not have fallen.
Sunday or Monday?
Oh, so you're here for a little while.
You know that one?
I don't.
We are now. And then
You only said 3 words.
Well, it's everybody else to say. You got to remember.
So we're angels.
Yeah, that's
That's the one who's trying to sing the angel song.
you would not have fallen.
Alrighty. Take care. Gotta get
And
back to the
the
dogs.
dogs,
not
well,
have
they
found
said them,
you.
but they have to get their medicine.
Angels
Alright, take care.
flying
Nice meeting you.
to the
Thank you so
ground.
much for all the information.
I patched up your broken wing. hung around a while, trying to keep your spirits up
Yeah, but what you're similar.
and your fever down. But I knew someday that you'd fly away, for love's the greatest healer to be found. So lead me if you need to, and I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground. Fly on past the speed of sound. I'd rather see you up than see you down. So leave me if you need to, and I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground.
Very nice, Mike. My son would love your glass.
I know. I said I didn't know you were a Giants fan. Carter is a. Oh, you're not.
Mark brought it out to me.
Our
I'm just
son
a Blues
Carter is a
fan.
Giants fan.
Yeah.
Mark is a big.
Oh, funny. Yeah, Carter's got his New York Giants hoodie that he wore.
Yeah,
Yes,
and he
my
just bought a
husband-
signed
Oh.
New York baseball hat from
Odell Beckham. We got it at this
Emporium.
consignment place.
Paul says, Paul Shepardon says, keep it going. I might be the first person to check in from 2 different airlines. 2 different flights as I go to Denver for Houston.
So funny.
Oh, too funny. Well, you gonna play anything else, or you want me to call it? You can.
Maybe we'll get Steve.
Okay.
He's been thinking up
He's
some.
been thinking up.
You think up
How
something?
about that pick?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll use it, but
Just in case. You want me to set it over here?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Just gotta put gyro.
there was a nice slow one I used.
Oh. Just hit me with the gyro phone. It does it. Yeah. It's the gyro of the phone. The phone's not level. Yes.
It's the first line to Eric Clapton's Wonderful Tonight.
What's the first line?
Just see if I can. Oh, I can't do anything to change it now.
Just leave it now.
Okay.
I mean, it's been over an hour, love.
Yeah. See, there's you.
So it's late.
It's all better. Yeah, now it's better.
Yeah.
See, now it's level. It just hit me that the phone needs to be parallel. There we go. Sorry, everybody out there. But now we're ready for Steve. He's trying.
He's teasing you.
That was just a tease.
That was a tease.
That was mean. That was.
You can't just do that and not go through with it.
Sure you can.
Sure you can.
He's a bass player.
Because he wants to do Eric Clapton.
He's torn.
So anyways, this is Campfire Talk. Yeah, and now Steve's going to try to do a song, and this is just all impromptu stuff if you haven't been able to tell.
I'm a bassist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
you
a
gotta
guitar
give him a
player.
little-
Mike over there in the nice safety green shirt there.
So we can
With his
see
name,
him.
so we
can
remember
see
who
him.
he
That's
is.
right.
So I'm going to try it on guitar. Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but I know it's growing strong. It wasn't a spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe I never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. You fill it up with only two. And when I heard runs off my shoulder, how can I hurt when I'm holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, the times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe I never would. Oh, sweet Caroline, the times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. Yay, Mark. I've been inclined to believe I never would. Sweet Caroline. Boy, it's hard to play without a bass guitar.
Yay, that was good. That was really good. I'm glad we didn't stop the video.
I think the smoke got to me there.
Yeah,
We're not
like,
talking
I
about
got all these
the,
women,
the funny smoke either.
beautiful girls
And he
touching
says,
me.
"Oh, don't
Don't
touch me."
touch me. Don't touch me there, I said. I said here. I have had no alcohol.
You want to switch seats?
So you're not watching
Seems like
this, are you?
Too funny.
You have another one?
Aren't you glad you guys joined us tonight?
I don't think I've got another one.
Ah.
Tonight?
I don't know if I remember it, but it's late in the night. I don't know how that
Wonder what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup.
Well, what?
She brushes her long brown hair.
Well, maybe Mike knows how to play something that you know how to sing.
Yes.
What other country stuff do you know? Or what other, like, do you know any? I don't know what kind of stuff.
I don't know that much stuff, really.
Can you do any Beatles?
So the this is campfire stuff. This is what you do around campfires. For those of you who don't know, this is normally not what happens, but we do occasionally do stuff like this. It does. It happens from time to time, and you guys are lucky enough that it actually is happening.
And what goes on at Southwoods?
Stays.
Well, it used to stay at Southwoods.
Used to stay there. Now, Mike. Now we broadcast it.
Now we
Now
broadcast
you're gonna have
it
people coming in
live.
expecting you to stop at their campsite with
And
your
sing
guitar
and play guitar.
and start singing.
Well, yeah, we're gonna. Let's Steve's got another one.
I don't know the words.
She's got her phone for that.
Beatles, right? I don't sing.
Yes, you do.
I don't know that key.
I know I'll often stop and think about them in my life.
Sounds good, Julie.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I believe that. You won't even do that in front of me.
Oh, what about everybody?
Did you hear the percussion over
So
there?
now we know where the
pressure.
boys get. They didn't get all the singing talent from
No,
them.
of course not. No,
No, I
Julie
used to.
sings really well. We did something on karaoke at home. And what song was that by Huey Lewis and
Oh, cruising. You know, the one with Huey Lewis and
And
Gwyneth
Pop
Paltrow.
Paltrow?
What was
Cruising.
it? Yeah, cruising.
Oh, that was
Well,
such
it's
a
a
good
Smokey
song.
Robinson original song.
And Huey Lewis, and they did it in the movie,
Yeah.
and it was really nice. And Julie did a
Yeah,
great
but I
job.
get a little more wine.
I was looking to see if Ryan was over there, but I don't see his truck.
All right, Mike, finish off the set.
Oh, so maybe he is there.
The boys. I wonder why they didn't ride the bikes.
Well, here comes Patricia now.
Is that? No, that's the boys.
No, that's my boys.
These are the Edmonds boys.
And they're walking?
I know. I don't know why they didn't
Should we
ride
kill
the
this?
bikes.
Because we're well over an hour now.
That's what I was saying.
Okay. We're going to sign off, guys. We've been broadcasting for over an hour, and even though this is still a fun little campfire, well, actually, Mike's playing, so now we can't.
Oh,
No, go,
That's a
Mike.
really nice one.
Go. Go.
Mike will play us
That's
out.
I don't know if I
Taylor.
remember all the words to it. That's,
Oh, we can help.
Yeah, we can help.
Hey guys.
We're on live 360. See, the camera's right here.
Guys can sit.
Once you look at, go to see what Brenda's
There's a
got.
red chair right over there, too, if you want.
Or you can sit next to Mark or next to Mike.
The fire's
just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down the song. Just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end, Seen lonely times I could not find a friend, but I always thought I'd see you again. Well, there's hours of time on the telephone line, talk about things to come, sweet dreams and flying machines, pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain, I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end, I've seen lonely times I could not find a friend, but I always thought I'd see you again. I don't know all the verses to that.
That's great. I like that rendition.
Yeah.
I like it.
Great, Mike. JT is always good.
Love JT. That's a cool fire pit. That
Yes.
is. I'm looking at that going, how can I make that at home?
You can order one from Michigan.
No way, I'll make that.
$300 and something. It's made out of granite.
That's it?
Recycled granite.
Recycled granite.
Here's one everybody can sing to. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, heading for the train, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down right before it rained, took us all the way to New Orleans. I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana that was blowing sad while Bobby sang the blues. And I give all of my tomorrows for a single yesterday, and Bobby's body close to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing when it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me.
Hear that train come.
Good enough for me and Bobby and me. From the coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Whatever it is. I don't know. I forget it.
That's good.
Hey, look what he's drinking out of, Carter.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, better than the
This
retro.
is your
Yeah,
fellow
New
New
York
York Giants
fan.
Finally, someone out.
Finally, someone else.
Well, when we were at Wegmans in Brockport,
Wegmans,
he had his Giants hoodie on, and the young girl who was making our sub said, "I like your sweatshirt."
because no one else at school likes the Giants.
He just bought a hat from like a flea market kind of emporium and on Transit at the old
Eastern Hills Mall.
Eastern Hills Mall. They made this huge old Macy's into this flea market kind of thing, and he found a New
Odell
York
Beckham.
old signed hat, New York Giants hat, and he bought it. So
Yeah.
I think he got a good deal too.
That's the song you're working on.
Because a vision softly creeping left its seed while I was sleeping.
That was planted
In my brain still remains within the sound of silence. I have to look at the sheet. I can't remember it. Oh, Julie knows.
10,000 people, maybe more. I may be ahead of myself. Was it right?
Yeah.
Let's try that. If I can see it.
All right, let's see. Sound of silence.
No.
He's got it
Can
right.
you?
Mike's got
Oh,
it.
he's got the lyrics.
Might be
Okay.
a little tough to see.
All right.
Phone Trish.
I got it.
Trish would light your way, Mike.
I will write your path for you. What's that?
If you can still see that at 65, I give
Yeah.
you so much
You don't
credit.
wear glasses. Oh, my
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You'd not be able to see that.
I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seed while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sounds of silence. That came up real screwy. We aren't live anymore.
Yeah, we're live.
It's
It's okay.
Stumble.
Yeah, it's a learning curve.
Kindling.
Well, for those of you out there on the interwebs who are wondering, what's it like around a campfire, this is kind of it. I mean, other things happen during other times, but sometimes things like this happen, and it's just people sitting around at nighttime enjoying each other's company.
That's it.
So if you are looking to get out in the world and do something like this is kind of like what it's like. If you're enjoying any of this, then go for it. Get out in RV today.
Get outside your bubble.
Get outside. This PSA brought to you by IRVA.
And visit Southwoods RV Resort.
Paid sponsor.
And see,
Sponsored by Southwoods RV Resort. Coming to you direct from the bot lot.
You want to sign
Do
off?
either of you
Yeah,
guys
we'll
play
sign
guitar?
No, I play trumpet.
This is something like a trumpet.
Yeah, look it up.
It's just a valveless trumpet.
Yeah, really blow really hard.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna end this broadcast, guys, out there, and some of you who've joined us before know how this goes. So we're gonna just get out of here. I'm David,
And I'm Brenda.
and we're from OutsideOurBubble.com, and we're asking you, when's the last time you got outside your bubble? We do it every time we go live. Take care, keep safe, everyone. I'm going to end this video now as soon as I can get over to the phone on the other side.
So bear with
quite a
us
task.
for a moment.
So now I'm over
quite a
here.
task.
Follow me around. Here we go. And
360.
we're going to say goodnight.
Here we go.
Bye. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Bye.